Welcome back to Chat English, where we help you speak like a real person, not a textbook.
Monday morning is the most dangerous time for your English because of one specific question.
Imagine this. It is Monday morning. You step into the elevator at work. The doors close. It is just you and a colleague. The silence is loud. Your heart beats fast. Finally, they look at you and ask, "So, how was your weekend?" You panic. You freeze. And you say, "Good."
And then silence. Just terrible, awkward silence until the doors open. I know this feeling so well. I remember when I got my first job in an office, I was so nervous. Every Monday, people asked me about my weekend, and I just said, good or fine, because I was terrified of making a grammar mistake. I killed every conversation before it even started.
That is exactly what we want to fix today. By the end of this episode, you will have a complete safety script for that first 5 minutes of the day, so you never have to be afraid of the elevator again.
I am ready. No more awkward silence. Where do we start?
We have to start with the trap, the good trap.
The good trap. I like that name. Why is it a trap?
Because the word good is a wall. It stops the conversation. Imagine we are playing tennis. If you hit the ball to me and I catch it and put it in my pocket, the game is over.
That is a great comparison. So when I say, how was your weekend? And you say, good, you are putting the ball in your pocket.
Exactly. The other person has nothing to say. They cannot ask a follow-up question.
So what should we do instead? We cannot tell them our whole life story in the elevator.
No, definitely not. You need the one detailed rule.
The one detail rule? What is that?
It is very simple. When someone asks, "How was your weekend?" you say good, but you immediately add one small specific fact about what you did.
Just one fact?
Just one. It gives the other person something to catch. It keeps the tennis game going.
Okay, let's try it. I will ask you. Jessica, how was your weekend?
It was great. I went to the park with my dog.
See, now I want to ask about the dog. I want to ask, oh, what kind of dog do you have?
Exactly. I gave you a hook, park and dog. Now the conversation is easy.
That feels much better than just good.
Let's try another one. Ask me again.
How was your weekend, Jessica?
It was relaxing. I watched a really funny movie on Saturday.
Nice. Now I can ask, what movie did you watch? Or was it a comedy?
You see? The one detail rule invites the other person to speak. It makes you sound friendly and open.
But Jessica, here is the problem. To give a detail, I have to speak in the past tense, and that is where I get nervous. I always mix up go and went.
That is very common, Dave, but don't worry. In conversational English, you actually only need about 3 or 4 main verbs to survive Monday morning.
Only 3 or 4? That sounds manageable.
Yes, we don't need to memorize the whole grammar book today. We just need the weekend verbs.
Okay, tell me the weekend verbs.
The first one, and the most important one, is for when you leave your house. You don't say, "I go to the park." You say, "I went."
Went. W-E-N-T.
Yes, I went to the park. I went to the shops. I went to a restaurant.
It sounds so simple, but in the moment, I always want to say, I go.
That is because your brain is translating from your language. But remember, the weekend is finished. It is in the past. So we use went.
Okay, I went to the cinema. I went to the gym.
Perfect. Now, what if you stayed inside? What if you used your eyes?
I saw.
Yes, that is the second big verb, I saw. We use this for movies, for friends, and for shows.
So I saw a movie?
Yes, or I saw some friends.
Can I say I watched a movie?
Absolutely. Watched is a regular verb. It ends in ed. It is very safe. I watched TV. I watched Netflix.
Okay, so we have went for leaving the house and saw or watched for looking at things. What about if I did nothing?
Ah, the lazy weekend, my favorite kind.
Me too. Honestly, most of my weekends are lazy. I don't go anywhere.
For that, we use the verb relax, but we need to put it in the past. I relaxed.
I relaxed. Do I pronounce the ed? Relaxed?
Good question. No, it sounds like a T. Relaxed. It is a soft sound.
Relaxed. I relaxed at home.
Perfect. So let's practice these 3. I'm going to challenge our listeners now.
Oh, a challenge. I love challenges.
Listeners, pause the video if you need to. I will ask you, how was your weekend? I want you to answer with the one detail rule, using I went, I saw, or I relaxed. Are you ready?
Go for it.
How was your weekend? Dave, give them an example.
It was good. I went to a new pizza place downtown.
Excellent. You used went, and you gave me pizza place. Now we are chatting.
You know, talking about this makes me realize something.
What is that?
We are building a community here. Everyone listening is trying to improve, just like I was in that elevator in London.
That is so true.
So if you are enjoying this conversation and you want to be part of our community, please take a second to subscribe to Chat English. It really helps us make more episodes like this.
And hit the like button if you learned the word went today.
Yes, please do. Okay, Jessica, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Sometimes my weekend is not exciting. I didn't go to a park, I didn't see a movie, I just did boring things. Cleaning, washing clothes, buying food.
The chore weekend.
Chore? What is a chore?
A chore is a small job you have to do around the house, like washing dishes, cleaning the floor, doing laundry.
Ah, yes, chores. I hate chores, but I do them every Sunday. How do I make that sound interesting?
You don't have to make it interesting. You just have to make it sound natural. We have a great phrasal verb for this. Catch up on.
Catch up on. That sounds fast, like running?
Not running. It means to do something that you are behind on. You didn't have time during the week, so you do it now.
Ah, I see. So if I didn't sleep enough during the week.
You caught up on sleep.
Caught up on sleep. That is a beautiful phrase. I caught up on sleep this weekend.
Exactly. Or if your house was messy, you caught up on housework.
It was okay. I just caught up on some housework.
That is a perfect answer. It sounds very native. It sounds like you are a busy person who is responsible.
I like that. It makes my boring weekend sound important. I caught up on life.
And there is another phrase for the boring things outside the house, like the bank, the post office, the grocery store.
Oh, I know this one. Running errands.
Yes, running errands. An errand is a small trip to do a job.
So I can say, it was busy. I was running errands all Saturday.
Perfect. Running errands. It is a very professional way to say you were busy with small things.
Okay, so we have caught up on and running errands. These are great for the boring weekends. But Jessica, what if the weekend was quiet, but in a good way?
A good quiet?
Yes, no stress, no work, just nice.
We have a slang word for that. It is very popular right now. Low key.
Low key, like a key on a piano, low note?
Kind of. It means low intensity. Not loud, not crazy, just calm and simple.
So I can say, my weekend was very low key.
Yes, it was pretty low key. I just stayed home and read a book.
Pretty low key. I love that. It sounds very cool.
It is very cool. If you say it was low key, you sound like a native speaker. It is much better than it was quiet.
Quiet sounds a bit sad, maybe, like you have no friends.
Sometimes, yes. But low key sounds like a choice. You chose to relax.
I am definitely going to use that. It was a low key weekend.
So now we have the answer. You avoided the good trap. You gave one detail using the past tense. You used cool vocabulary.
But the conversation isn't over, right?
No. Remember the tennis game? You hit the ball. Now you have to wait for it to come back.
Or you have to make sure the other person hits it back.
Exactly. This is the ping pong technique.
Ping pong, back and forth.
Yes. You cannot just talk about yourself. You must ask the question back.
What is the best way to do that? Do I repeat the whole question? How was your weekend?
You can, but that is a bit robotic. There is a shorter, faster way. Just say, and you?
And you? Simple.
Very simple. It was great. I went to the park. And you?
It connects your answer to their turn immediately.
Yes. Or if you want to be a little more advanced, you can ask a specific question.
Like what?
Did you get up to anything much?
Whoa, slow down. Did you get up to anything much? That sounds complicated.
It is a set phrase. To get up to means to do. So it just means, did you do anything?
Did you get up to anything much?
Yes. It is very casual, very friendly. I had a low-key weekend. Did you get up to anything much?
That sounds extremely British, or very natural English.
It is. It shows you are interested in their life.
And that is the secret, right? Small talk isn't about the facts, it is about the feeling.
Exactly, Dave. Monday morning is not a test. It is a connection. You are telling your colleague, I see you. I am friendly. We are a team.
I like that. It takes the pressure off. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be friendly.
Friendly is more important than perfect grammar, always.
So we have answered, we have asked back. Now, how do we escape?
Escape?
Yes, the elevator is stopping, or the coffee is ready. I need to go to my desk. How do I end the conversation without being rude? I can't just walk away.
True. You need a polite exit.
A polite exit. What is the phrase for that?
The best one is using the continuous tense to show movement. Heading to.
Heading to, like my head?
Yes, but it means going in the direction of.
So I am heading to my desk.
Exactly. Or I better head to my desk.
I better head to my desk. That implies I must go now.
Yes, but gently. It means I would love to talk more, but duty calls.
I like that. Well, I better head to the meeting.
Or you can use the word crack. I better crack on.
Crack on. That is very British.
It is. It means start working. Well, I better crack on.
If that is too hard, can I just say see you later?
Of course. Well, catch you later.
Catch you later. That matches catch up on sleep.
Yes, catch is a very useful verb in small talk.
Okay, Jessica, I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle.
We do. We have the one detail, the past tense verbs, the vocabulary, the ping pong, and the exit.
Shall we put it all together?
Let's do a full role play.
A master role play.
Yes, I will be the colleague. You be yourself.
Okay, I am myself. I am nervous, but I am ready.
Scene, the office kitchen. You are pouring coffee. I walk in.
Action.
Morning, Dave. Long time no see. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good, actually. I just caught up on some sleep and watched that new superhero movie.
Oh, I heard that movie is great.
Yeah, it was fun. Very low-key. How about you? Did you get up to anything much?
Oh, not really. I went hiking on Sunday, but mostly I just relaxed.
Hiking. That sounds energetic. Well, I better head to my desk. I have a meeting in 5 minutes.
No worries. Catch you later, Dave.
See ya.
Cut, Dave. That was perfect.
Really? It felt easy.
It sounded completely natural. You didn't say just good. You gave me details, sleep and movie. You used low key. You asked me back, and you exited politely.
And I didn't panic.
You didn't panic. You were chatting.
It really works. The structure saves you.
It does. When you have a script in your head, you don't have to worry about the words. You can focus on the person.
And that is what Chat English is all about. Real conversations.
Exactly. Now, I want to talk about one small thing that happens sometimes.
What is that?
What if the weekend was actually bad?
Oh, that is tricky. If I say it was bad, everyone feels awkward.
Right. You don't want to bring the mood down on Monday morning.
So what do I do? Lie?
You don't have to lie, but you can soften it.
Soften it. How?
You can say, it was a bit short.
It was a bit short. Oh, I love that. Everyone agrees with that.
Yes. It means, I am tired. It went too fast. I am not ready for Monday. But it's polite.
How was your weekend? Oh, too short, but it's okay.
Or you can say, it was busy. Very busy.
Busy is a good code word for stressful.
Exactly. If you say it was very busy, people understand you are tired, but you are not complaining too much.
So we have good, low-key, short, and busy. We are ready for anything.
We really are.
Jessica, before we finish, I want to ask about body language.
Good point.
Because even if my words are perfect, if I look at the floor...
If you look at the floor, you are saying, don't talk to me.
Right. So eye contact?
Yes. Eye contact and a small smile.
A small smile, not a crazy clown smile.
No, just a relaxed face. It says, I am open.
And the nod.
The nod?
Yeah, when you are listening to their detail, you have to nod.
Yes, that is part of the ping pong. When they speak, you nod. It shows you are listening.
It seems obvious, but when you are nervous about English, sometimes you freeze like a statue.
That is so true. Relax your shoulders, smile, nod. It helps your English flow better too.
If your body is relaxed, your brain is relaxed.
Exactly.
Okay, let's review our weekend verbs one last time.
Good idea.
Leaving the house.
Went. I went to the beach.
Using your eyes.
Saw. I saw a friend. Or watched. I watched TV.
Doing nothing.
Relaxed. I relaxed at home.
And the boring stuff.
Caught up on. I caught up on laundry.
And the small trips.
Running errands. I was running errands.
I feel like I have a toolbox now.
You do. You have the tools to build a conversation.
You know, this reminds me of the Anchor video we watched about the daily routine.
Yes?
In that video, we learned commute and meeting. But today, we learned how to survive the time between the commute and the meeting.
That is such a good point, Dave. The in-between times are often the hardest for learners.
Because there is no script in a textbook for waiting for the coffee machine.
But now there is. You have the script.
How was your weekend? One detail. And you? Exit.
Simple. Effective.
I challenge everyone listening to try this. Not next month, next Monday.
Yes, or even tomorrow. You can ask, how was your evening? It works the same way.
That is true. How was your evening? It was low-key. I watched a movie. And you?
It works for everything. Even, how was your lunch?
It was good. I had a sandwich. And you?
Perfect.
It is a universal formula, the one detail formula.
I think our listeners are ready, Dave.
I think so too.
But we need to practice one more time, in the comments.
Yes, we love reading your comments.
So here is our question for today. And remember the rule.
Do not just say good.
Exactly. Our question is, how was your weekend?
Tell us one thing you did. Use the past tense. I went. I saw. I relaxed.
Or I caught up on.
Be brave. Writing it down is the best practice.
Don't be shy. We are all learning together. Even if your weekend was boring, tell us one boring detail.
I washed my socks. I would love to read that comment.
Me too. It shows you are using the English.
Thank you so much for listening to us today. You guys are amazing.
You really are. Every time you practice, you get a little bit stronger.
Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.
See you in the next episode.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.